Hey there everyone, I have been thinking for weeks over how to do this video, so I think I know how. I'm going to focus this on grades 2 and the parents. Um, Students in grades 3 and 4, if you know how to get onto this computer and get onto Tynker, then go ahead and do that and start your lessons. And we want to do one lesson per week. Everyone else, I strongly suggest you watch the video. Let's get into Tynker now. Hey everyone, this is Mr. DeGenero. I have been thinking weeks about this. I have been wondering how I should approach this, so I'm going to approach it this way. I'm going to do a video because you're going to be seeing mostly my screen, okay, and not me, and seeing how to work this thing out. Now, what are we doing? We are doing Tynker, okay? Now, grades 3 and 4 students, if you know how to get onto Tynker, then go ahead, get onto Tynker using your Q code, and get started. Okay, you don't need to see any more of this video. Just let me know if you were able to get on it or not. Parents and second graders, I strongly suggest you watch the rest of this. Okay. Um, for this week only, I'm going to need to know if you're able to get onto Tynker by yourselves under your account. Okay. The third and fourth graders have already started theirs, and there's some things I kind of want you to see and kind of want to avoid. Okay, so let's get started getting right into my computer. Hey there, moms and dads and kids. All right, here we go. This is Coding 101. I'm going to take you through it. I'm going to show you what we're looking for. I'm going to show you how to get through this, to be more successful with this thing. Okay, so I want you guys to have as stress-free time as possible. All right, now what's going on? Well, I just signed on to my Clever page. And if you guys used your Q codes, then you signed on to your Clever page as well. The very first thing I want to tell you, this Tynker will not work and the Clever will not work unless you use your Sany account. Do not use, okay, do not use personal accounts. It's not going to work. Uh, that was problem number one that I saw when I came here last year. All right, now what you need to do is you will not find Tynker down here on the Clever. It's not there. And the reason why it's not there is because it's not working compatibly with Clever yet. Now, if you do happen to see the Tynker down here, you need to not use it. Ignore it. All right. Instead, come on up, open up a new tab, and type in www.tynker, tynker.com. All right. Now, I might have looked for it. That's okay. It's going to go to the same place anyway. All right, Tynker, coding made easy. It's exactly what it's supposed to do. This is supposed to be a self-taught type course, but you have a teacher here and me to help you. First things first, go to the sign-in, okay? There's nothing else here. Sometimes there's a pop-up here. Just get rid of it. All right. Now, this is the same for you as it is for me. I'm a teacher, so I got to go in as a teacher. It's going to put me there anyway. It doesn't matter. Same thing as a student, okay? So I hit teacher. Now, just ignore this. But most kids, when they see this, they see the flashing cursor here, and they're going to just start typing in. Don't do that. Absolutely do not do that. That's the biggest problem that I could see. All right, it didn't work last year time and time again. Instead, come down here to Google. See it? Sign in with Google. This is sign in with Clever. Forget it. Sign in with Google. And you will see that it's going to take me up here. Now, what does Mr. D see? I'm going to show you what I see. Okay, now I have some pictures here to help you. First of all, here's a grade book with grades. Now this is a third or fourth grade group, and you'll notice several things. First of all, here's all the lessons that's been assigned. Here's where they are. Number one, when doing this, please do them one lesson at a time. Do not skip around. These are meant so that when you do the first one, builds on the second one, and it keeps building as you go across. If you start skipping these, you're not going to be successful. And it's proven right here in front of you. This person is going around pretty good. This person was very successful, all right in a row. This person was not successful. They went to here, couldn't get it, jumped over here, couldn't get it, probably saw a friend or whatnot doing it. Same thing here, look at this. They only did the first two lessons, then they got to this lesson. Oh, wait, I have to do way over here because this one got difficult. Do not do that. If it's hard, struggle through it. There's ways of helping yourself with this, okay? If it's not self explanatory, I'm here to explain it. Tynker has tutorials for you. All right, that's the secret number one. What do I expect? I expect one entire lesson. Not this, not this. All of this is lesson number two. You need to get all the way through it. How do I know if you did? I'm watching here. Okay, that's what I'm watching. And I do transfer it to another paper as well, or another spreadsheet as well. Okay, now second grades, this is what you have. Okay, it's all blank. So you should be going from the welcome to connect the blocks really, really easy. I'm going to show you just how fast these things can be. All right, let me get out of here and go back to Tynker. Now here I am. And ladies and gentlemen, moms and dads in particular, you want to make sure they're going one lesson at a time. Okay, make sure they're doing that. Let me go to courses. Actually, let me go to Okay, let me go to the lessons themselves. Here we go. I have the lessons here. You should see this. Click it. Now you start at one, or whichever one you're on. Okay, you want to get all the pieces done to it. Let me show you how fast this is going to be. Now we go to lessons again. So we just did number one, and say we finish the whole thing. Now we're going to go to number two. We're going to connect code blocks. Let me go to repetition with loops. Now moms and dads, it's going to give you a direction up here. Use a loop to get to the gumdrop, which is down here. This is just a display to show you what you're going to work with. It's going to give you some hints and things, okay? Look for patterns every single time. Now here is your directions, right here. It's literally showing you what to do, okay? Now he's going to walk ahead 3, and that's fine. So if we put the repeat here, we could change the number by clicking it. We can put whatever we want to inside this repeat block. All right. Now, the more you do, the better off you're going to get. So I'm going to put a couple in there. And we're going to see that he's just going to do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got to repeat this 3 times. Okay? When you have the answer, you think the coding area is complete and correct, you can hit play. See? And if you notice up here, it's actually highlighting where it is, so you know where the mistake is. And when you do that, you're good to go. And away you go. All right, so I want to get out of this for a moment. And I want to go to one more. I want to show you one more example. Okay, so let me go to courses this time. Now, as you get more advanced, these get more difficult to do. And as such, it's going to give you stuff. It's going to give you help. And I want you to see the help. Because moms and dads, this is where your kids will get, they skip this a lot. So I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to go to this one here because this is perfect. We're going to do the game tag. All right. Now, you don't have this assigned, but I just want you to notice there is this white box, and it says tutorial. This is literally your answer. Okay, so when you're getting deeper and deeper into Tynker, you're going to see this white box. Do not ignore it, because I'm just going to bring you right back to it, and we're going to go through it piece by piece. Okay, and it's showing you what to do. It's showing you what to look for, and it's just giving you everything you want. So moms and dads, if you have a problem, go to this part here. And remember to scroll down. Sometimes it's longer than that. So once you have your tutorial in here, it even tells you the answer of what it should look like. Right there. You can't get any better than that, guys. Okay? So it wants me to actually drag these blocks in here. So I'm going to do that. And It literally forces me to get the right answer. This is what you want to do. And this is called block coding. Okay, now here's more of it here. And we're not going to go through what all this stuff means, not going to do any of that. I just want you to show you that this white box. If you see the tutorial and they're having trouble, this is where your answer is. If you get through, if you do the tutorial a couple times and it still doesn't work, then get hold of me and I'll be very happy to explain it to you and or show you the answer. Okay? Now your assignment for this week is to make sure that you're logging on to Tynker. Remember, you put in www.tynker.com, then you do not put in manually your email accounts. You are to go to the bottom, click on sign in with Google, click it, and you should be in there. Let me know if that's working for you. I must know. If we're having trouble with it, you do not want to wait with that because we are doing a lesson a week. Okay? An entire lesson, all the pieces. I am not doing games on this until the first lesson is done. So thirds and fourth graders, I took the games out. I will put them back in when we start getting these things done and getting this first unit out of the way. Once it's out of the way, we can put the games back in. All right, moms and dads, boys and girls. I hope this helps. Have fun coding with this. It is a pretty cool thing to do, and I'm sure the kids that had Scratch last year are very well set up. All right, thank you very much, and happy coding.